Hi, good morning, everybody. Today is August 11th, 2017. I'm Lisa, and I'm here with my week 24, my 6-month surgery update. So I am 48 years old. I'm 5'2". I started this journey on January 2nd of 2017 at my highest recorded weight of 344.8. My day of surgery was February 24th, 2017. I was at 308.8. Last week, I came to you at 219.8, and today I come to you at 217.4 for a 2.4 pound loss for the week. 127.2 pounds lost since January 2nd, and 91.4 pounds in 6 months since surgery. So very pleased with all of that. So I have a lot to talk about. First of all, I've had, again, some new subscribers, so welcome everybody. And I want to just give a couple shout outs. First, if you don't know Erin of my VSG Confessional, Erin had her plastic surgery in, I think the Dominican it is. And so I just want to wish her well and hope that you heal a little faster. So hope you're doing okay. Secondly, we have a new DS YouTuber out there, everybody. His name is David. His channel is Death to Harold. And he's having surgery tomorrow, I believe, in Mexico. So best of luck to you. Everything's going to go great. Can't wait to hear how things are on the other side of the surgery for you. And then finally, this is not a shout out, but Astacilo Ima, so maybe it is a shout out. She has shared that the WLSFA is going to be June 1st through June 3rd of next year in San Antonio. Registration for that opens on September 1st. I'm really hoping to go to this one. I, in fact, started to talk to my husband about it last night. So thanks for sharing that information, Kristen. I'm very excited about it, especially that it's in your hometown. So, so that's enough of the shout out stuff that I had to get through. But so today I really just kind of wanted to talk about a little bit about at 6 months, 3 things that I've learned and 3 things that I'm working on. So I wrote them down, so forgive me if I look down at my notes. But so for the 3 things I've learned, I think the number one important thing that I have learned is that I can actually do this. I can do this for the rest of my life. It's completely manageable. I feel like it was something that in the beginning I kept going, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow this kind of a strict plan for the rest of my life. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to just do it and be successful. And now I've learned I can do this. It's just a change, and that's all it is. It's just a way of living differently. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I've learned is I have to exercise. I have to exercise to keep muscle tone, which for me at this point is super important, especially with all of the sagging skin that I'm experiencing. And it's just continuing, to get worse, which is a good thing, okay, in the grand scheme of things, really is. But if I don't keep exercising, then not only am I going to have the sagging skin, but I'm going to have sagging everything underneath it. So, yeah, so the exercise is super, super important. And then something else that I've learned that you would think is common knowledge is just that water and taking in enough water, it makes me feel so much better. There have been a couple days where I really didn't drink enough. I found that I got a headache. I found that I was maybe a little sluggish, and I don't do that very often because I'm usually very careful about my water. But I finally put the two together and correlated why I was feeling kind of on those days. And it was just, I wasn't getting enough water in. And it is true what they say about us being more susceptible to dehydration, and that the water is just really very important. So yeah, I feel like a different person when I'm getting that water in. So those are 3 things that I've learned in 6 months. I mean, I've learned a lot more, but I don't want to touch on all of them. But 3 things that I'm working on as I'm going forward is I'm really working on keeping that food as a fuel mindset. I'm trying to, I guess, remember that, there are those times where everybody goes, oh, I miss eating this, or I miss having that. And it's not to say that you can't have a little bit of it here and there. But you just can't make a regular habit of it again, or we're just going to go right back where we were and not feel well at the same time, which is really bad combo. But I'm just really trying to work on that mindset of eating to make my body feel good and to make me feel good. And I think it's getting there, but it's something that I'm working on, and that I'm working on patience, because I really think that the expectation with weight loss surgery is really very different than the reality of weight loss surgery. I think that people as a whole, I mean, not just people who've had surgery, but I just mean people as a whole, hear, oh, weight loss surgery, in 6 months, you're gonna lose all the weight you need to lose, and you're gonna be svelte, and you're gonna be feeling great, and you're not gonna have any more challenges or whatever. And I think that that expectation really shadows the reality of what things are, and it kind of clouds it. And so when, as a weight loss surgery patient, we come across, oh gosh, I'm 6 months out and I'm still got a lot to go, because I still have a lot to go. It just kind of makes you go, oh God, well, I saw so-and-so had already lost, 100 and whatever pounds by this time, or they were done, or whatever the case might be. So I'm just trying to really work on patience overall, and to not put unreal expectations on my body. Okay, and then finally, that kind of leads to my next one in what I'm really working on. I'm really trying hard to appreciate what I've accomplished, instead of looking at how far maybe I think I need to go. I'm really trying to focus on where I am today and where I've come from, and celebrate that, and just, every day kind of look at little things. Oh my God, I couldn't have done this 3 months ago. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have gone here last year because I wouldn't have fit in whatever, or I wouldn't have been able to walk that far, or whatever the case might be. I'm learning to work on celebrating me and me today. So that's it. That's my 6-month update. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I did my lab work last week, and I will not be seeing my surgeon's office until the 21st of this month. So I won't have an update on that until then, but I'm looking forward to it, keeping my fingers crossed on my labs. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.